So what is a hard aspect that I'm a little bit worried about? Is it Beowulf? It might be. Kind of want to try this Athena start with. Damage control is a little bit annoying. Go for Hera. I'm not really worried about Hera though, that's the thing. I'd like to experiment here a little bit with something that I'm not quite sure of how to do. So anyway, with Beowulf, you can definitely go for Infernal Soul, because you can't even find Flurry Cast. It's just not in the pool, which is good. Hello, Dennis Doe. Damage control kind of sucks. But I might just need to deal with it. Divine Dash is usually pretty good for that. I'll try this. No, I don't want AP1. I know this gets thrown at me every now and then, but AP1 is a terrible choice. It's just very bad. You can get completely screwed with AP1. You can even get screwed without AP1. Yeah, that's another thing I can do. Convenience fee 2, AP1. I mean, damage control 1. It's what I do sometimes, but... Well, I do AP1 for like high heat runs, like actual like 50 or plus or close to 50, like let's say 45 plus. If I just want to do like get in a clear. But if I want to be consistently clearing 40 heat without resets, I think AP1 is the terrible choice. Even convenience fee 2 is pretty bad.
That's as much heat as I can get from this.
Convenience fee 2 is usually a bad idea if you want to see a lot of palms and stuff. But yeah, also damage control 2 is quite bad. I'll do this setup, I guess. There's also a potential calisthenics program. But it makes bosses just a lot tankier, which I don't like. But it's something I could try, because this allows me to go for damage control 0. I'll actually try this, because why not? I have tight deadline 2 anyway. Like, I'm not willing to touch routine inspection or approval process at all. Extreme measures 4 is also not something I would like to do. I'll do one calisthenics program.
The pact is sealed.
I don't want to do tight deadline 3.
And put your anger into it this time, like so. Or if you've not anger enough for it yet, you'll learn, I promise you.
Like, the thing is, if I go for tight deadline 3, it kind of means that I need to drop points from Jerry summons. Is dashing flight any good? These aren't very interesting to me. I might as well just try these. Like, Breaching Rush doesn't really help me. Pulverizing Blow is very risky. Like, the attacks are just very slow. They do okay damage, but it is quite risky. You can get hit easily. This is decent damage, at least.
Not yet.
There's the Athena. I'm always gonna roll once. There it is.
I'll just take that.
I can afford, can I? Yeah, it's 270, right? Yes, it is. I'll get a boon. Sure.
Take this one.
This one says epic. This one says 20% crit. I don't know if dashing flight is quite good enough to do a like full-on special build. But if I were to do that, it would be with the crit. Because crit can make this 200% scale. I can do big hits. But at the same time, like even attack is quite good. Like the special animation is just quite long. I think it leaves you kind of vulnerable. But I kind of just want to test this. Like I don't have damage control on either. Might as well try it. Could work. Like it's not bad at least. This is also with calisthenics program 1. I'll do passion flare. I think. Even attack is good. What is my favorite shield aspect? I actually kind of like all of them. Originally, I really loved Chaos Shield. It's still quite good. And so far, in most of the Hermes Cup matches I've had, pretty much everybody has been banning Chaos Shield against me. So I have that going for me. Which one do I take? I think I'll take the cast because it can really go a long way. Palm is tempting, but I just take the Zeus. I'd really like a call. There we go.
Hey, sir. Good seeing.
Look how happy Baldy is. Glad you made.
Thank you, mate.
Well, take care.
Dashing Flight is kind of good. Especially with Artemis. There's a sneaky ambuscade. I think I'm gonna pick it up.
Let me in.
I have enough time to do it anyway. Might as well. Even if I fail this, it doesn't quite matter.
Stop right there.
Oh no, didn't see the loud behind me. Damn it. Well, it's fine. How many enemies are there? I guess I don't very often do late biome ambuscades. Because I'm not used to having this many enemies in an ambuscade. So do I want to buy something? Probably.
Oh well. I'll take it.
Life affirmation or attack? This one says epic.
No love without pain.
Still not like super convinced that dashing flight is worth it, but it's not bad at least. It's okay. But I think you kind of just need Artemis for it to work. I'll sell life affirmation. I like having all this other stuff.
Next floor. Yes.
So far, calisthenics program hasn't been bad. I even did an extra chamber.
Off we go.
This is a pretty nice palm porridge.
Until next time.
Hera is pretty good. I recently did a 45 heat Hera run. Crush shot is pretty good for Hera, like Aphrodite cast. Snowburst is also another very good one from Demeter. There's a lot of speedruns with Hera build up on speedrun.com. I suggest taking a look at those. Do I just take a quick favor? It's not really that great with Zeus aid, but it's not bad either. I mean, hyper sprint is just good. It's good for survivability. See a boon, take a boon. Interesting choices. These are all very good, including the attack. Smoldering Air is just crazy good. That's how it is. For Heartfriend, I need to use my cast first, and then hope to actually crit with the special. Smoldering Air is just always good. How's 40 heat treating you?
Let's go, team.
Good and bad. I had a 10 win streak, which I killed with Achilles. I ended up dying in the butterfly bolt chamber in Elysium.
What else?
I mean, do I just take this rush delivery? I think I do. even over second wind. These are very weird options. Okay, so second wind with smoldering air means pretty much 100% uptime on 30% dodge. Rush delivery with hyper sprint means crazy amounts of damage, just in general. I think I'll just take rush delivery. It's just super good. Whatever I get from this Artemis, I'm pretty much looking to sell. Lightning Rod. Lightning Rod is like crazy good, by the way. I just usually have Stygian Soul on, so I don't even think about it. But yeah, I wouldn't mind selling it just because it's 400 gold.
If only you knew just how I feel learning.
I could just leave it there. It's gonna do a bunch of damage. Like, look at the rod damage. It even benefits from rush delivery. And there's only 2 out there. Somehow I didn't use the 3rd one. Like, look at that. Those are dead. Just the lightning rod. Why isn't rod affected by cast damage? It's not really a cast. Cast is whatever is in your cast slot. I mean, it's kind of as close to it gets to being a cast, but I guess it isn't. I think I'll still sell this. I know it's very good, but I have a lot of good things already. And it's 400 gold.
Won't be needing that. My keepsakes. Enough of this place. Cheers.
This could be a heart trend. Don't necessarily need one, but I mean, green boon good. Oh, I guess I could have bought the move speed. I wasn't thinking about it. All of these are fine. Even the attack is okay. I think I'll just take the attack. It's quite good. Now, do I want this hammer? Is there anything that can actually help my special damage anymore? I know there's like Dreadflight, but I'm not really convinced it's that good. It's good in normal chambers, I guess, but it's not really good in boss fights. I'll just take a boon instead. Koska tuut juhliin? Actually didn't realize it's that late. Kaipa mä syön. Ja tuun. Tän jälkeen. Elikkä mä tuun vähän myöhässä. Mutta joo, kyllä mä tuun. Moomoli. Hyvät nikit teillä, täytyy sanoa. Anyway, I guess explosive return is okay. The other stuff doesn't really do that much. Another rod? Nope. Well, billowing strength is just very good. And Patty. Trial or mid shop? I mean, I have 1,000 gold. I can spend it all in Styx. I have 10 minutes time. Might as well go for the trial. It's also an Athena trial. Jolted. Well, okay, the only reason why I wouldn't like billowing strength that much is that most of my damage actually comes from like special, which already has 200% additive bonus. So slapping 24% on top of 200, you're not really gonna feel it that much. I guess there's other sources of damage, yeah, but like even double struck is pretty good. It's not bad at all with billowing, I mean, what's it called? Smoldering air. Like they are just both very good, and it opens up Splitting Bolt, which is like something to keep in mind. So I don't really like this fight. Not a huge fan. We just take it a little bit slow. Almost took that trap. Yeah, billowing is global, but... And there's also rush delivery, which is already 100% global. When you have a ton of global damage, it's not worth it to add more global damage. At that point you would just want to add like flat damage. Double strike is kind of like flat damage in a way. And it opens up splitting bolt, which is like, it is a good thing. But yeah, like billowing is never bad, pretty much. Although I guess there are some cases where it's bad, but yeah. Take the DD. Just saying that there are cases where I've actually taken something else over billowing. Yeah, double strike is kind of a multiplier, and it's good with smoldering air and the call. Like, it's not bad. I guess Hunter's Mark, why not? I don't think I want to roll this. It's usually better to save the reroll for Purging Pool. Oh, these are speeders. I'm a huge fan. Anyway, I feel like I've learned a little bit from this run, because I've been thinking about charge flight and stuff, and like it used to be very, very good in early access, but it is quite different now. Like it used to say 400%, now it says 200%. But like if dashing wallet works, no, not dashing wallet, I mean the dashing flight works, charge flight is also gonna work. I'm pretty sure about that. So at least you can do, well, crap. F5 should do it. I might need to call my internet provider, because that's been happening recently and I have no idea why. It happens for both wired and wireless connection, so there must be something going on. But yeah, I'll take a double strike now. A rod would be better, but I don't want to roll this. So anyway, what I was about to say, or what I was trying to say, was that looks like you don't necessarily need to do a cast build with Beowulf. Like, it's good that you have options. Whoops. What am I doing? And like if dashing flight works, then charge flight is gonna work for sure. Yeah, Matt, I've actually tested that. I reconnected all of them. Connecting your building to the street. Huh. Well, the thing is, like, I've been in this house for... We actually recently moved here. We've been here for like 1 or 2 months now. And my internet didn't drop at all for like at least a month. But very recently it's been happening a couple of times per day. So there's something up. I just don't know what exactly. I guess it's... yeah, I think I'm gonna just call the internet service provider first. See what's happening. They should be able to see if I should be receiving the internet. Different League or Hunter's Mark? I guess I like Hunter's Mark a little better. As in, I like selling Different League. Now I'll get the movement speed. You can never kill Hades. Yeah, shield is usually like the most consistent against Hades, I guess, because you can block a lot of attacks. Hades is all about just learning his animations and what he's about to do and how to avoid getting hit by them. And no matter what I say here, like, you just need to practice it a little bit. So having said that, what do you think about Broken Spear Point? I think it's okay. There's a lot of things that it actually, like... There's a lot of problems that it solves. It's especially good if you go for... If you're using Hell mode and you use Personal Liability. Like, it's not bad at all. But I don't think it's worth it for me to use it here. But if you use Personal Liability, I think it's quite good. And especially like if you go for EM4 fight, I think it goes up in value. At least compared to like Acorn. Acorn is quite bad in Extreme Measures 4. There's a lot of things that can just get through your Acorn very quickly. And those things don't even do a lot of damage, like the butterfly goals and stuff. Well, there's a heart trend. I can wait with those palms, I think. Athena Dash in general just makes a lot of stuff way simpler. I feel like it's often very hard for me to give like beginner advice. Not necessarily beginner advice, but you know, general advice. Like, it's just because I've been playing this game for so much in the last like couple of months. Well, almost half a year to be honest. That like I'm very specialized in these kind of high heat, like challenge runs basically. High heat and speed running. That like I don't know how people play this game normally anymore. It's been, sure, I was a very casual player in the beginning and I liked it. I'm not trying to say I'm a pro, just I'm not really sure what kind of advice people are looking for. Like, I can give a lot of answers. I can give you an essay, but I'm not sure which one of those advice is gonna be very helpful, you know? So I'm usually better at answering like very specific questions. Oh my god. Shut up. There has to be a brand with like Hermes wings. Could get a sponsorship from one of those. I even like running, like I've run a marathon and stuff. Not recently, I have to say. I should probably pick it up again. I guess that was a bit of a weird flex. I shouldn't have said that.
Your sage attack already.
Burns when I pee. Okay, not sure what to say about that. I can roll this palm if I want to, but then again, attack is okay. I'll take a big palm and a small palm. Below strength is okay. As long as I hit something with these palms, I'm happy. Doesn't have to be the best one. I'll take a cast here.
Vigilant. I owe you one, boy.
Running marathons, aka all aspect speedruns. Yeah. I like marathon kind of stuff in general.
It's kind of
Like just very long things that test your endurance and stuff.
Aegis so much like
And I have to say, when it comes to speedruns, I think all aspects might be my favorite. Like if you have any weaknesses in the game, it's gonna show during that run. Like you need to be able to adapt to like very weird setups. In most other speedruns, you can just, well, I mean, you can just reset if you don't find what you want. In all aspects, are you gonna? Probably not. I was looking to block those, but just failed. Well, I guess my advice would be that, like a general bit of advice is that there's a lot of things in this game to learn, but you can't really like work on everything at once. So if you want to like become better, so to speak, I think it's good to just focus on like one thing at a time. So if you want to learn the Hades fight, what I suggest is just getting up to Hades and just practicing the fight. I'm actually not sure if you need like a different save manager for that kind of stuff or something. Do you?
I'll grant you that.
I think you might. Which makes it a little bit more tough, I guess.
By my father's name.
Anyway, this was a pretty good run. I can't complain. But at least, like, I was able to make dashing flight work, which is quite nice. And by the way, just in general, dashing flight and explosive return are just crazy good together, because this 200% special damage actually applies to explosive return. So explosive return is gonna hit for 150. On top of that, I had like epic rush delivery, which never happens in these kind of runs with hypersprint. So yeah, that's crazy.